Awake, O sleeper, arise. Opened up my eyes, consumed with fear, alone and on my own. I was surrounded by a blinding light with white coats and two-legged creatures encompassed by difference, consumed by other. I versus them stems from the trauma of being ripped from my dwelling. All I could do was cry, lying there helpless and wounded. But then I saw you, Mother, and the difference melted away. Other was no longer. Our smiles were the same. I remembered you and I were one, infinitely connected, bone of the same bone. I was flesh like you were flesh, meshed together, and I loved you. My bones then grew and I knew others who looked just like you, and I trusted my life into their hands, standing next to them with no fear. Until that day where peace turned to tears, broken, wounded again, back to I versus them. Why does your flesh look different than mine? What are you hiding behind your bones? Separated and blinded, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Who is my mother, sister, brother, so many others? Even at home it's I who sits alone. The utter chaos of conflict, dying from this internal war, and I could take no more. So I finally closed my eyes. I saw for the very first time, heard the sound of a profound silence, spoke without uttering a word, and filled up with this gift of nothing. I saw my wounds, and they were the same as yours. But pouring forth was this all-embracing mystery of light, granting sight to our hearts part by part, filling up with enough to recognize me in you, and you in me. For I am my brother's keeper, and he is mine. Divinely wounded, yes, I am broken, and so are you. But we thank God because the light of Christ shines through. So let us shine bright in our weakness, glorious in our woundedness. Let us walk with the people, guided by the light as we see Christ through the cracks, love in the scars, marred by life but so joyful in Christ. I can now just smile, for I know I am no better or worse. Wounded but chosen, brought forth from the same origin, pouring out His grace, the extended and overflowing mercy, forgiveness, love. Other no more, but mother, sister, father, brother, wounded yet transformed, born to a family united. I see you now, and I'll meet you there in the compassion of silence.